I ride alone where the falcons fly and the stars remember my name, across the sands that whisper tales of glory stitched in flame. The dunes are not just dust and wind. They are scrolls of golden lore, every grain a testament to the men who came before. My heart is tied to the hooves of stallions running wild, to the rhythm of the oud that sings like the cry of a desert child. This land was carved with courage, chiseled deep with tribal might. Under the crescent moon we swore oaths, born not in day, but night. I am the echo of ancestors who rode beneath the sun, each scar on their hands a medal, each battle faced and won. Their blood lives in my verses. Their strength sits in my chest. Their shadows walk beside me, in silence, never at rest. The gaff trees sway like watchmen, whispering secrets old. They watched my father's father rise, cloaked in patience bold. I do not walk for power, nor speak to be heard in vain, but I write so the soul of a nation shall evermore remain. The desert does not forget its own. It calls us by our soul. It strips away the masks of men and leaves the spirit whole. I drank from wells dug by hands that trembled not with fear, and every verse I etch is proof that legacy is near. I bow to none but the Almighty who painted this sky so wide, and placed in me a poet's flame that cannot dim or hide. This ink flows not from pen alone, but from the heart's pure fire. It dances like a hawk on wind, with fierce and calm desire. My horses know my silence. They heed no need for word, for in the hush of morning's veil, even silence can be heard. I race the sun, I chase the moon, I speak to stars unseen, for poetry is the kingdom where even silence is serene. There are men who wear their titles like robes of borrowed cloth, but mine is sewn from loyalty, not polished lies or froth. Honor does not need gold thread, nor diamond-crusted fame. It lives in how a man stands firm when storms call out his name. The sands once roared with battles. Now they sing with peace instead, because the wise chose unity, where others might have bled. We built from tents of vision, from palm and pearl and sweat, and every step we took was a vow we won't forget. The youth, they look to towers now, to screens and shining lights, but I remind them of the stars that lit our fathers' nights, of camels marching slow and proud beneath a blazing sun, of poetry shared round fires long after day was done. I do not write for fleeting fame, nor hunger for the stage, but to preserve the truth of men who led with grace and age. Their names etched not in marble, but in memory and soil, in hands calloused by farming dates, in years of quiet toil. I am a son of falcons, of horses and the wind. I am the verse of silence when the loudest have sinned. I do not shout, but mountains hear. I do not push, I rise, for the strongest men walk steady beneath the shifting skies. The flag does not wave just cloth, it speaks of sacrifice, of men who gave their last brea.